Hey, Zach, and welcome to episode 5 of Minecraft Randomness Part 5. Sorry about the fan, I had to cool off. It was getting hot in this room. I don't got central AC. But in last part, I showed off more of the server. And in this part, we're going to do most of the ship. The retrofits I've done for it to make it compatible. Again, this is an imported ship into the realm. It was built by the Star Trek team. Literally just go search up any one-to-one scale Star Trek ship and you'll see the creator of the ship. Again, I can't post links to it because this is a PlayStation and I can't edit the recording in the actual video. I'd have to take it off and do 1,000 things to edit it, and I'm not doing that. I'm not a professional YouTuber and I don't have a team to fully edit videos. This is all just by me. Honestly, I mostly record these videos just for myself, just for friends who want to see this stuff without me actually having to show them. So, yeah, cool. Star Trek team, just search them up. Just search up any one-to-one scale Enterprise ship, and you'll probably get to them eventually. But yeah, let's head into the shuttle base. Again, we don't know what these rooms are because all the signs in the area are blank. We're not really sure if this is caused from importing or how old the map was because it got updated through versions. That signs got wiped out, I'm guessing, because I don't know how old the ship is. But we can replace a lot of blocks. So we replaced pumpkin lanterns with sea lanterns, a bunch of blocks of blocks. I don't remember what the target blocks were supposed to be, but they were changed to something. So these are, I think, the mag lifts. So yeah, great mag lift, by the way. You have to fly in it just to get through the ship. Now, all this in this room is temporarily. This is just the command system just to replace thousands of blocks. Let me show you that now. You can find this command online if you really want to. But, yeah, basically tough replaces emerald ore because the shaft for the maglev, I believe, was originally emerald ore. Again, I am not a Star Trek fan. I've really watched any of the old ones. I've only watched the movies, so I barely know certain stuff. So I know what warp pads are and all that. I know this is supposed to be a force field, and it's just literally, or like a, what do you call it, space door basically to stop airflow. But yeah, um, you know what's funny is that it's there, but there's no doors here, so this whole area is being released into oxygen anyway. If this was in space, so yeah, all these command blocks just replace a lot of blocks. These two load this section of the area up, so this area will be constantly loaded, even if I flew off into a direction. I finally found a command to do that, but yeah. So most of this is the shuttle bay, as far as you can tell. I replaced a lot of blocks in here. So we got basalt because it looks like a metal grid flooring. We got deep slate bricks, a bunch of deep slate more often. Most of the lights got replaced with sea lanterns because they look more sci-fi-ish, I guess. I've seen something on a video recently that I might try with lighting, but not doing it right now. So over here we got our hallways. In the texture pack, this was original version. This was soul sand and then pink wool. We replaced the soul sand with sea lanterns, so just so we could see, so it'd light up the hallways because all the hallways were dark. And this was pink wool. We didn't like that, so we changed it to a white and dark theme basically. But in the actual texture pack on the video, it would have been some sort of metal block and some other metal block that makes it look like a Star Trek ship. But again, we don't have the texture pack, so we just improvised and did basically our own thing and created hallways. Now, this is because the ship is so big, we created certain warp rooms. We haven't fully done them all, but this one basically takes you back to the main server area, back with my house and everything. And this will take you to the warp room at the front of the ship, as far as I can tell. Now, this looks like your standard warp room, as far as I can tell, where they would have beamed into here and teleported. Now, I'm not really sure how they would have beamed in here, so I figured I'd use the sea lanterns as warp things, basically, but all I did was place a diamond block and basically do that, and I accidentally ruined that because I don't have another red pressure plate on me. We color-coded the pressure plates so people wouldn't know if they ever got on what went to what. So main shuttle bay is red, so you go back to that. Now, again, none of this is mostly built by me. The only thing I did was replace blocks to blocks and fix redstone and add warp teleporters around the thing, because this thing is so massive that it could literally fly down hallways for literally hours. We played hide and seek and couldn't find each other in this. We also played a survival version of this where we had to break blocks to collect things. So the entire time we were looking for saplings, and we found that the team put leaves in the cafeterias and lunchrooms, so I finally found saplings to grow trees. There was like iron blocks and diamonds everywhere. I mean, most of the maglev rooms were replaced with emerald ore. Like, you could have so many emeralds. And wandering traders would spawn, by the way. So if we go to the front, oh, I think this is the way to the bridge. No, this is the very front of the ship. The bridge is somewhere, I can't remember. We think this is like the elevator system. Oh, here's the bridge. This is the bridge as far as we can tell, because we have the chair here. We have like the screen. I don't know why there's a target block here. It's gonna change. Like, see, there's ores everywhere. There's like certain rooms over here. This is all dark. I don't know what's going on here. But so I can tell that probably doesn't work because redstone's broken. Basically, a bunch of redstone is broken. What is that? I don't know what that is. I could have sworn there's a way to get out of here. Where is it? Is that on the other side? Oh, it still works, I believe. So, certain redstone works, but I'll just leave that open for now. So, yeah. Certain redstone has been slowly been fixed-ish. I mean, we're just building warp rooms currently and just keep replacing blocks. This was floating from the get-go. I'm not entirely sure why. We rebuilt it a few times, but that was on an older version, and then we had to revert because of a crash, so yeah. But basically, as you can see, the blocks are being replaced. So this was light gray wool, and now it's light gray concrete, as you can see. Let me just throw this in the void. Basically, the entire ship is like off to the. So if I was facing the house, like the front door of my house, which would be right here, and then the rooms there, this is facing that way towards the barn and towards his house in that direction. So this is like east of everything. So certain things were like glass here. I'm not entirely sure if that was supposed to be glass, so I just replaced it all with deep slate tiles until I could figure out something else for it. But yeah, that's deep slate tiles for now. And like I said, there's like issues still where we got like random ore blocks that I'm still trying to think of what to replace them with. There's certain areas where it's not fully replaced blocks, but I'm not running the command to show you what it fully does, but basically it will replace blocks around me as I fly around. So like in a 15 by 15 by 15 area around me, it will detect light gray wool and then be like replace, execute, fill, blah, blah, blah at that block and replace it. I'm not running it because I'm pretty sure it would lag the video because it lags the server like really bad. I mean, I have like 20 command blocks running constantly around me, switching up blocks. And yeah, so we've been slowly doing that. So this stone turns into the gray concrete, and basically we're adding that concrete metal feeling. Since we don't have a bunch of metal blocks, we use concrete for everything. So most of the dish has been built, and a lot of other things. And we've flown down like hallways and hallways and hallways galore throughout this entire thing. I mean, this thing is ridiculously big. I mean, they built it on a Java server, and I'm pretty sure it's a 1-to-1 scale, mostly, as far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure it is, because that's what I think I imported. Well, basically, if I just fly straight, you can actually count the coordinates yourself and see how long this thing is, but, yeah. Yeah. We actually did find lava while on the survival version. We found lava in the engines, by the way. Also, there's like random blocks flying around here that were part of the map. So we basically just straight up imported the map directly into the realm. So the download schematic, we just imported it. So there's like random blocks down here, I believe, if I come down far enough. Where are you at? I know you're down here. There's also certain areas down here for some reason. Wait, why is it? Wait, is this just a default world, or did I import it? I thought I wiped out all the chunks under it. Or did I import it high enough that it didn't? Hold on. No, okay, yeah, the chunk is just destroyed in certain spot. It's really high up, though. Where is that thing? Did I remove it? Because sworn there was something out in the void here. I can't really find it now in the video, and that's weird. Basically, it'd just be a... What the heck? There's just a chunk here for some reason. Didn't remove any blocks, though, so we're good. But, yeah, as you can see, we're just east of it, basically, east of the server. This is the edge. I just basically cut out a giant chunk and then put the ship in it. So it's actually, like, flying in the air, basically. My plan was to put a gigantic black box around all of it, but I'm probably not doing that because it'd just be annoying. Yeah. But, yeah, if I just go back this way, I'll eventually hit the main area, so we'll just head back this way just so I can show you that personally. It's just off in the east, basically, and here we are back at the server area. We're in the city area that was supposed to be and it never happened. So that's the space station in this video. What else should I... Is there anything else I can... I'm trying to think of what I could cover. I guess we could go to the Nether, even though it's changed multiple times. Oh, wait, no, I already showed the ice highway. Never mind. Wait, I think I did. I'm not sure. So, yeah, this nether has been changed a lot, so just be aware of that. And while in survival, our armor protection is basically unbreaking, so we could literally just swim through lava even in survival mode. Like, it'll just be like constant, like, you're getting burnt sounds, but it does work. We built this, but basically this just goes to the old house that he had near those trees. That is really loud. I also added the flags recently, so we got flags on everything, as you can see, on certain spots. I haven't fully done it yet. This was going to be the new animal pen here. This is just a jump test, so we were testing how high horses could jump, basically. And, yeah, we got Eeyore for a donkey. Yeah. 13th, we got Mud and Brimstone, Sunfire, Silver, Dots, Jumper. Jumper was the highest one detected so far, I believe. Blank, Rain, Cow, Dinnerbone. Of course, we have to have a Dinnerbone horse. Cow, because it looks like it's a cow with the black and white spots. And so when this bridge got built, it can't really touch anything. I'm not going to activate this still. I'm not sure if I already did in a video. But basically this entire iron block thing will slowly go backwards into here. So if I were to hit the button, the machine that's built into here right now, it's like covered in obsidian. But basically this machine will come out and slowly go outwards while sending it backwards. And once it hits the end, it will then pull the whole thing backwards the rest of the way. And then the bridge will basically go into here all the way back, and the bridge will go up to here. And this iron block is how long the path is from here to the front of the castle. Yeah, we got pyramids everywhere just for the effects, just for the bit more haste. I'm going to show you the subway system, which is what we were doing last time together. I've been working on the ship alone, trying to change blocks. But this is the ice highway. Basically, if we wanted to legitimately not have to teleport, this will just drive us all the way back to the server spawn. Not like we'll probably go there very much because we don't ever need to, but basically this ice highway was shown a little bit at the very beginning of the video set, when the first video. But basically, all this was carved by hand. None of it was like replaced. As you can see, there's blocks on the ground still. But we gave ourselves the blue ice and the blocks needed to build it. But so for instance, we gave ourselves glass and blue ice for those areas. But again, we basically had to carve this all the way through first, and that was just plain annoying with all the water. We had sponges we dried out basically a bunch, and we just kept going and going and going all the way down. I mean, this was a annoying part right here with all this glass. This is the longest section, and then that's where this goes. And this keeps going all the way back to the main area. I don't know how this is going to look on the video with me like really moving really fast. But then you have this station over here, and if we go up here, we are back at the first area. And this is the spawn area right here again, with the lone villager that I still need to spawn. Here, let's spawn him again real quick, because why not? Where is the eggs? Eggs. Or I should say Pokemon. All things. Villager, villager, villager. You can see the color scheme. Of course, we get a elven bird person. Hey, look, you're a person. Name tag, please. We'll name him the Lone Wanderer. Is there a name going here? No. There's only on it. Lone Survivor. Two. There you go. And there's the Lone Survivor 2. This is going to be the end of part 5 and probably the randomness series. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I've been Lord Scara. I'll probably do some normal Minecraft things next and just showcase me building stuff like normal. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I've been Lord Scara, aka Zach, and this has been Randomness episode 5. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and share the video if you want. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. That's the end of this series.